morning, Marny here. It is Monday, March 13th, and today is Marny's Monday Mag Makes, and I have my project finished. In fact, I think I had it finished on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't know. And I'm going to be honest, I struggled with this pattern because I have never been one to really follow written patterns. I've always had a hard time with that, and this one is no exception. I look for the ones that kind of look like they could be easy to do and think, okay, if I just go slow, I can do it. Now, I got it finished. Let's see, I did this one from Crochet World December 2022, and the picture on the cover is the one that I did. I just did mine in white. Let's see. And for that issue, December 2022, it is on page 10. Let's see if this one doesn't glare so much. There you go. So that is the one I did. And I don't know that mine actually turned out looking like that. Now, I didn't have enough of, well, I didn't want to use my Yarn Art Begonia because of, like, the white, because I only have 5 rolls of it. So, I'm going to use that in other projects where I'm, like, combining colors, but are all the Begonia. So, I don't know how much more of the colored rolls I'm going to need for the table runner, which I am halfway done, but I'm not going to show that today. So I'll go ahead and show it. So this is my Holiday Lace Doily, and I will show a picture also of it on the table or on my bed, either one, but I love the smell of the spray starch. Such a clean smell. So yeah, there you go. I think that my spaces appear to be wider than the ones that show on this. So that makes me think, I don't know, maybe I just didn't read it correctly. I do not know. You can't really see holding it up like that. Anyway, that is my finished doily. And even if I didn't do it right, I still like the way it turned out. I did use the Aunt Lydia's, no, I take that back, wrong. Well, I did use the Aunt Lydia's, but only on the final round. This small little, looks like picots, but they are not picots. So the Aunt Lydia's is on that round. So I don't know if you can tell. I can't really tell that I switched threads, because for the whole body of this doily, I used the Yarn Art Violet in white. And I was disappointed that it was the same size as the Aunt Lydia's size 10 cotton thread, because that stuff is just so hard on my hands, and this was the same thing. It was hard on my hands. So yeah, I finished with the last round using Aunt Lydia's size 10 cotton thread. Okay, so I don't want to wrinkle it, and as you could tell, I did starch it. And I'm not good at blocking things with pins. Eventually, when it comes to granny squares, I do want to get that blocking board that has the pegs, but it's so expensive, so I'm waiting on that. But when it comes to blocking doilies, I like to do that by hand. So I lay it out on a towel and just kind of shape it as I go, and I spray every little spot that I'm shaping heavily. I spray heavily, and I usually come out with a better result than using pins. I did have it pinned down. I didn't like the way it turned out when after it dried, so I ended up taking all the pins out, rinsing the starch out, and then redoing it. That's the result. I like it better. Alright, so for next Monday, I am going to do, let's see what it's called. I don't remember what the name, I think it's twirling squares. Twirling motifs doily. So, to be honest, I have tried this pattern before, and I got super frustrated with it. I tried it a couple of times and got really frustrated with it. I'm going to try it one more time and hope for the best. And I figure if I just go through it slowly, I can get it. Something will click. Now this calls for a size 10 cotton thread. I am not going to use that for this one. I am going to use the Yarn Art Begonia because I know I like it. I know that is not near as hard on my hands as the size 10 cotton thread. So I will be using the Yarn Art Begonia. And this is out of Crochet World, October 2021. And again, that is the Twirling Motifs Doily. So I love the way it looks. I just hope that I can actually get it to turn out. Now see, when I'm looking at it on the camera, I can see the individual squares. I can see that. But when I look at it like this, I cannot see the individual squares. I can't see it like that. I don't see the lines that separate to make them, to see where the lines separate between squares. But when I look at it like that, I can see clearly where the squares are. I think that was one of the things I was having a problem with, is I was trying to use the picture for reference, and I wasn't able to see where the squares meet. But looking at it like this, I can definitely see. That is, I never saw that before, so I'm kind of glad I did that. So now I know I can just kind of take a picture like that and reference like that. Alright, so that's going to be for next Monday. Tomorrow, I have 2 finished objects and 2 whips that I have been working on all weekend. So, I have been crocheting like a fiend all weekend. I'm going to keep crocheting today. Now, after I get done here, got my coffee. It's Donut Shop caramel apple pie. Just black, no cream. And I think that's going to do it for today. I hope everyone had a great weekend. If you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would really, really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, and I'm going to get to comments tonight. Bye-bye.